Good evening, welcome to Knowsley Road, home of the Super League champions St Helens, where tonight the Wakefield Trinity Wildcats are in town. So we're coming to tonight's game on the back of a very, very good display over at Leeds Rhinos last week, which shows just edged out 13 points to 12, and we were all sick on the way home that night, I can assure you. So it's a big ask tonight, but I'm sure McNally and Vowles have got the team up for it. The team for the Wakefield Wildcats: Colm Halpenny, Waseli Sobatabua, Gareth Ellis, Richard Newlove, John Wells, Jamie Rooney, Brad Davis, Michael Korkidas, David March, Dallas Hood, Troy Slattery, Jamie Field, Adrian Vowles, and the substitutes: Martin Holland, good to see him back, Steve Snitch, Ben Jeffries and Dave Wrench. So the players just gathering in a circle and don't need no more motivation than to come to Knowsley Road and face the current Super League champions and former world champions St Helens. So the St Helens team, just as they come out: Paul Wellens, Darren Albert, Martin Gleeson, Darren Smith, Tony Stewart, Paul Sculthorpe, Sean Long, Barry Ward, Mick Hyam, Mark Edmondson, Tim Yonkers, John Stankovic, Chris Joynt, and the substitutes: Eddie Gardner, Stuart Jones, Kieran Cunningham and Mike Bennett. The referee for tonight's game is Mr Carl Kirkpatrick. So as the party starts here at Knowsley Road, we're just waiting for the St Helens players to come out. It's the St Helens experience, as so they call it, and let's hope the Wildcats make it an experience to remember. So an absolute crescendo of sound greets the St Helens team. I think, to be honest, everybody's second favourite side in Super League. When they're on, they're really on, and tonight we've got to knock them off. And I'm sure McNally and Vowles have done the homework. So Kirkpatrick comes into the middle, loosening up like Mike Tyson is Kirkpatrick in the middle. So it's going to be the Wakefield Trinity Wildcats in the all red strip, kicking from left to right. So 80 minutes of full entertainment is guaranteed tonight. The conditions are quite dry at the moment, although there has been some rain this afternoon, so the ball might spill a little bit. So it's going to be Jamie Rooney, the guy who had the big game last week at Headingley, to start us off. Game on. So Rooney kicks in, and Wellens collects on the full, tackled by March, Vowles and Slats. Big Barry Ward is met by a brick wall of Wildcats defence, but he does offload. And St Helens put 50 past Waddington early on in the season, and we've got to stop that happening tonight. And wants to get on a roll, a very, very difficult team to stop. So Dallas Hood getting his early feel. And Sean Long's caught well by Adrian Vowles. So Kirkpatrick's got to be strong tonight, because near on a full house here at Knowsley Road, and they'll be questioning every decision he makes. So Long with the kick over, and that's going to be collected by Colm Halpenny. So already the team sheet I've just read out, what I've been given by the press, is wrong. We have got Martin Holland starting the game. So I'll fill you in as we go on, and we've got on the team sheet Martin Holland actually on the substitutes bench, so could it be last minute changes for Shane McNally, but Martin Holland is there. So penalty for Wildcats. Dave March has a look round onto Korkidas, who's keeping the role going this season. Big season so far for Michael Korkidas, the giant prop. So just over the halfway mark with Dallas Hood, Marchie onto Troy Slattery. And good to see Troy get some games under his belt after a bit of a stop-start start to the season. Brad Davis onto Adrian Vowles with his tackle well by number 3 Gleeson. Korkidas getting some early action in, and that'll be a good battle tonight, Korkidas against Barry Ward. So it's going to be a high ball from Brad, and it's going down to the far side. But that's a good take by number 2, Tony Stewart, for the St Helens team. Wellens Also a good battle between Helens, one of the top fullbacks in Super League, and Mine Holland. Could well be seen further of each other in the Origin series later on in the year. Barry Ward, tackled well by Valsey. Congratulations to Adrian Vowles on the birth of his daughter Holly. So St Helens this time come downfield. Paul Sculthorpe, but I think it ricocheted off somebody's head. And what will the referee give? I think he's giving play on, is he? He is. So it's 6 more to go, play on. Well, Chris Joint, who was in his testimonial season down here at Knowsley Road. And Slattery and the referee come then. Korkidas' arm was pulled and held by Stankovic. And a little bit of back chat gives the St Helens team further advantage, and they will be going for the 2. So a little bit of verbal from Korkidas, who fully understandably was very frustrated with Kirkpatrick's decision. His hand was held in the tackle by Stankovic, and how many times do we see that in Super League? And Kirkpatrick really couldn't see because Corky was in the way. So Sculthorpe more or less bang in the middle of the sticks, about 30 metres out, and it should be food and drink for Paul Sculthorpe. And I'm sure Wakefield will be wanting to bring the form that took them so close to a brilliant victory at Headingley last week into tonight's game. 4 minutes on the clock so far. Early chance for St Helens to open their account. So it's hit the post, and Scully should have really done better there, and thankfully we've got the ball with Marchie. Colm Halpenny, who had such a fine game at Headingley last week. Colm. Mine Holland just nearly lost the ball, but just manages to hold on to it. Jamie Field gets good metres upfield. And Jamie Rooney with the kick, and that's a good kick by Rooney, making the winger and full back work, backtrack. And that's good kick, and that's what you want down here at Knowsley Road. And a good chase by Brad Davis and Troy Slattery. So that's a good hard hit by Adrian Vowles. So as usual, the St Helens crowd are shouting, get them onside, and Kirkpatrick pulling us back a good 12 metres at the moment. Excellent textbook tackling by Troy Slattery. But that's what we've got to watch. The run from dummy half, what St Helens are very, very good at. Sculthorpe with the kick through. Mine Holland collects easily and goes to ground. That's good work by Holland. Back in the team tonight after an injury absence. Dallasode. Good work by Dallasode. What an offload. Brad Davis onto Jamie Rooney. And Jamie Rooney is tackled, but not just yet. But what an absolute fantastic break by the Wakefield Trinity Wildcats. And that's good work. Excellent work by Wakefield. Sovatabo gets his first touch of the ball, but in fine form as Wassili Sovatabo. Scored the try at Headingley last week, and it's the penalty to us. Trying to refit, so we'll take that all night, thank you very much. But what an absolute excellent break by the Wildcats then. So chance here to go into the lead. And Jamie Rooney, who kicked so well last week at Headingley, 100% record last week, had Jamie kick one for the touchline to level the match. So Jamie's about 18 metres out from the Saints line, And that was an absolutely fantastic break there by Dallashood. Brad Davis was backing up, and that's something I feel we have been slow to really get on top of this season. And it looks like they've been doing a lot of homework in that department on the training park this week, because Brad Davis was right there on Dallashood's shoulder. And Rooney kicks the goal. So that's excellent kicking. Rooney, the shot. And why not? He shares the same name as the young starlet in football. So, of course, the Wakefield Trinity Wildcat fans have copied the singing, and why not? So it's 2-0 to Wakefield. So Sculthorpe with the short kick, and that's excellent take under pressure. Well done, Gareth Ellis. Savataboa. March onto Slats. Slats looking good tonight, looking fresh. Korkidis, oh, look at the run. And where was the back again? And you've got to follow them. So Korkidis and Dallashood absolutely running the show in the first 10 minutes here. Brad Davis with the kick, and that's an excellent one by Brad. Lovely kick. And did he knock on? And I think he did. Yes, he did, and I spotted it. He knocked on then. And it was only a little one, but they all count. So the Wildcat fans really getting behind the side. A large contingent of Wakefield fans have followed the team up the M62 this evening. It's been a horrendous journey over here with delays and everything you could wish to have. 2 hours it's taken us to get over tonight. And let's hope we see something good for his efforts. And I'm sure we will. So it's Mine Holland who drives it in. Brad Davis acting half back. Onto Dallashood, who goes looking for work. Offloads to March. March against Hyam, that'll be a good battle as well. Kieran Cunningham's on the bench. Korkidis brings it in. Go Corky, go! And that's excellent work again. And we're looking really, really good in this opening spell. March, he takes one round the face in the tackle. Korkidis is going to run forward. Good work by Corky. And St Helens look a little bit cold, and we've got to hit them hard. Jamie Rooney, kick through. That's going to come to nothing, unfortunately. So the pressure came to nothing, but nevertheless, a good bout of pressure by Wakefield. Dave March in the tackle. I'll get him in, that's it, well done. Stewart well tackled by Neil Love and Halpenny. And Saints do throw the ball about really well. Marchy getting stuck in alongside Dallashood. That reverse pass is something the St Helens club have been really been practising, and they do it really well. Sean Long onto Stankovic, and Stankovic has tackled well. Joint onto Sculthorpe. Sculthorpe kicks through, and that's going to come to nothing, and that's fine. So that's excellent defence again by Wakefield, and the defence last week at Headingley was phenomenal. Gareth Ellis. Savataboa. March scoops the ball up. Gleeson sees where it's coming from and stops him running any further. Dallashood tackled by Joint. So a very tight early spell, 12 minutes on the clock. Wakefield 2-0 up at the moment. Slattery, Corky was looking for the short one. Slats decided to hold on to it. March onto Brad. Good kick by Brad, excellent kicking. Textbook kicking game as Brad Davis. So that relieves the pressure, lets us sort the defensive line out. And Brad Davis, excellent kicking there by Brad. Sculthorpe, man of steel, but the man of steel failed then, and that's good work by Jamie Rooney. And the St Helens faithful getting very, very frustrated, and could it be one of them nights for Saints? Let's hope so. And we've just got about, keep going about as work, being tight in defence, and I'm sure the rewards will come. We are due a win, one win so far in Super League 8. Nowhere near forward. Not to show 10,000 pairs of glasses down here. If to think that were forward. So Dave March will collect the ball from Wazza Savatiboa onto Brad. Brad offloads it to Corky. Corky's tackle well. Brad again onto Rooney. Rooney gives it to Jamie Field. Go Jamie! Excellent running by Jamie Field. We couple of feet from the line. Slattery offloads to Jamie Rooney. Jamie Rooney gives it to Valsey. Valsey kicks through, gets the ball back. Go Valsey, go! And he'd love a try. Fifth and last, is it? Once again Rooney kicking, and that'll be pressure again, and that's good work. And off we go again. It's going to be another dropout, so keep it up. And this is what we want to see. The Wakefield fans respond in typical fashion. So once again St Helens face a dropout from underneath their own posts. And this is excellent early pressure by Wakefield Trinity Wildcats here at Knowsley Road. And this time Long keeps it low. Collected well by Gareth Ellis. Drives it in well. Vowles acting half back. Decides this time to come inside, and Saints are very, very slow on the tackle. And we must take advantage of this because Saints aren't really on for it at the moment. Brad Davis onto Corkidis. Corkidis is stopped by Sculthorpe and Ward eventually. And that's excellent work by Michael Corkidis. Come on! Let's get him for an early try. Brad. Onto Newlove. Yes! Richard Newlove scores an absolutely fabulous try. Excellent work by Wakefield, and that's just what we've deserved. And Richard Newlove, and that's one for his brother Paul, I'm sure, who isn't playing tonight, but I'm sure I'll remind him at his 18th minute try. So Richard Newlove goes in for Wakefield Trinity Wildcats' first try of the evening, and a very, very well worked try it was. And after a couple of dropouts from underneath the sticks, we put the pressure on, and it paid off with an excellent try by Richard Newlove. So that'll make the score 6 points to 0 with the kick to come. And the Saints fans underneath may be becoming very, very frustrated already. The expectations level here are absolutely massive. And they don't like teams scoring one try, never mind losing a game. So the Wakefield players get a brilliant reception over to my left from the Wildcat faithful. So Rooney. Oh, what a beautiful kick. That's a brilliant kick. Jamie Rooney. Brilliant kick by Rooney. So 8 points to 0 it is, and Saints aren't used to having that scoreline. But we all know how dangerous Saints can be. Well caught by Brad, feeds Dallas Hood. Dallas gets the steam on. Good work by Dallas Hood. Come inside, Wazza. Come inside, Wazza, lad. Bad options, it has to be said by Waseli Sovatabua, and them are the mistakes that lose your games. It's as simple as that. We cannot afford to do that here at St Helens, and Wazza will be very, very disappointed with that option he took. So it's St Helens who are going to have the head and feed on the 20 metre mark, and we've got to tackle his lives out now. Good tackling by Martin Holland, helped out by Rooney, but St Helens on the front foot, and Adrian Vowles getting stuck in hard. Kiernan Cunningham back on the park after a long absence, and he does look to have put a lot of weight on to me. Looks to be carrying a whole load of weight. So Saints starting to throw the ball about. We've got a slide, forward pass, it could be argued. Gleeson takes it in. Get him into touch, yes! Nice one, get him in, no messing. And that's good wing play. And that's exactly what we wanted. And Waseli Sovatabua redeeming his early mistake by helping to put the Saints player in touch. So it's going to be Wakefield head and feed, Brad to feed it. Number 18 there is getting stuck in, and he's got to go. Edmondson, he's got to go. Kirkpatrick's got a battle on his hands here, and Corky just steps away, and so he should. And Corky, I'm sure, has been told by McNally, don't get involved. So Edmondson, who's got a very, very short fuse, he should get 10 minutes for that. And he's got to go. He's got to get 10 surely. So the touch judge is on from this near side. And I can guarantee you, if it was a Wakefield player, he would be getting 10 minutes. And Korkidis did step back, so Michael Korkidis wasn't involved as far as I can see. Edmondson was the first to throw the punch. And what's he going to give? Well, he gave us the penalty, but he hasn't punished Edmondson. So Vowles having a word, and so he should. All you ask for is continuity and a level hearing from the referee. And at the moment, Wakefield have just started getting the wrong side of the ref on the decisions. And I can guarantee you, like I've just said, if that had been Corky throwing the punch, he would have walked for 10. So nevertheless, we've got the penalty. And somebody shouts, get a red shirt on, ref. Well, that's absolutely scandalous. Korkidis drives it in. And guess who's waiting for him? And it's getting tasty. And we've got it to Mar. Keep it up, that's it. Barry Ward getting stuck. Let's match it, guys, and let's do them. Well done, Jamie, that's it. Take it, guys. And Brad gives it to Martin Holland. Martin juggles with it and just manages to keep hold. So let's up the tempo if they want it upping. We're more than capable of doing it. Dallas Hood. Go on, Dallas, go on, lad. If they want it hard, let's give them it harder. Jamie Roney with the high ball. Well taken by Wellens, well hit by Vowles. Excellent hit by Adrian. And Kirkpatrick's going to have to be strong with this St Helens team. Go on, give him it. That's it, make him have it. Barry Ward, a big guy. We've got to match him up with forward. They're not shouting now, are they? And they go silent when there's a forward pass. So Marchie gives away the penalty on the last tackle, which is enough said really in my book. You can't afford to do that. I'm sorry, but you cannot afford to do that, and that's bad discipline.
Substitution Mark Evans in the midfield, replaced by Stuart Jones.
So Cunningham gives it to, I think it's Stuart Jones, number 22. Good reverse pass. That's good tackling again. And Corky flew in there. Corky flew in on Yonkers, and he's going to have a chat with Corky. So very exciting, should it be said, at the moment. So St Helens take the quick one. Another one. I thought he'd give us the penalty then. Hey, is he knocked on? Lovely. Unlucky, mate. You got your just desserts, thank you very much. So that's a good relieving bit of crap play from St Helens for us. And let's hope they do that all evening. Yes! And I'm feeling confident about tonight. There's 23 minutes on the clock and Saints ain't scored a point yet. Sabatabur drives it in hard, well done Waz, that's it. Mine Holland. Brad Davis gives it to Jamie Field. Oh, what an offload by Field to Marchie. Beautiful offload by Jamie Field. Magic that. Slats onto Dallas Hood. Dallas just manages to get the ball. And very, very tight pass then by Slats, but got there in the end. Corky tackled well before half time, and good work by Corky. Corky's got him wound up well tonight. So penalty to Wakefield. So a chance for Super Brad to get good field position and set another attack up. Oh, it's going to be Jamie Rooney. So Jamie Rooney opting safety, which is always a good option. So March onto Dallas, Dallas onto Brad, Brad onto Rooney. Rooney jinking, swerving, but is tackled by St Helens, 22 metres out. March onto Vowles, Vowles on the inside. Jamie Field knocks on him with loose possession. Oh no, that's good tackling. And we are going to make an odd mistake. It is a bit slippy out there. Kieran Cunningham. Tackle well, getting tackle, that's it. Give him some grief, that's it. Forward pass. Come on, you're not shouting now. Mile forward that one, touched just straight in front of him. Eyes painted on as usual. Sculthorpe tackled brilliantly by Troy Slattery. And Sean Long with a little chip over the defence. Colin Alpin, here you go, Colin, that's good work. Go on, go down, that's it. Well played. Sean Long, very dangerous scrum half, best scrum half in Super League. Been very, very unlucky with injuries as Sean Long in his career. The type of player I'd love to see him when he's on form, apart from against us. So we've got the ball, 12 metres out, Marchie onto Dallas Hood. Dallas Hood drives in. March onto Corkidis. Corkidis takes it in hard. That's good work by Corkidis, getting valuable yards every time. Fifth and last, Marchie onto Brad. Brad with the kick. Well taken, well positioned though by Wellens. Wellens in two minds what to do then, and Adrian Vowles came in well, out by Jamie Field. So Sculthorpe onto Darren Albert, who we haven't seen a lot of this evening so far. Cunningham who runs from dummy half. Them's the runs you've got to watch. That's his forte, running from dummy half, Cunningham. Long, Sculthorpe, tackled well by Newlove. and Jamie Rooney.
Wakefield substitution.
Long again, onto Helens. And at the moment we're tackling really well. The tackling's started from where it finished off at Headingley. Sean Long outside his left boot. Picked up well by Colm Halpenny. Mine Holland onto Waseli Savatabua, who was having a big season at Wakefield. Waseli Savatabua. Slats drives it in. And this is an excellent opening spell for Wakefield, is this. Big credits where it's due for the guys. Just approaching the half hour, and so far St Helens pointless. Not many teams come here and do that. Marchie very elusive. Get him out of the way, come on. Unfortunately Kirkpatrick not falling for it. Spinning ball that Wellens takes with ease. And the chaser's good, you've got to collar him. Well done. Good tackling, Gareth Ellis. And Gareth Ellis up against the guy who he could well be up against for the Great Britain jersey in Martin Gleeson. So what an forward pass, come on. What an intriguing battle that'll be. And so far Wakefield been the better team, it must be said. Although I am biased, and I don't mind admitting it. Sculthorpe watches inside. Get him. Well in. Well, that's good sliding by Jamie Field then. Sean Long with the kick down to the bottom. Oh, go on Brad. Passing Brad. Oh, good work by Brad Davis. Took it well Brad, well done buddy. Gareth Ellis just didn't have the field to work in. Steve Snitch, who is unrecognisable with his socks pulled up. I wondered how it was warming up before the game with his socks up. I thought we'd signed a new player. Jamie Rooney. And Rooney, what a start to Super League 8 he's had in the last couple of weeks. Dave Renshaw. And Renshie, people all over him. And we've hit the bar, or the post, whatever it is. And it's gone out of play, so it'll be a St Helens. So that's all unlucky, but good thinking Brad Davis, it must be said. And 8-0, why not 9-0? So half an hour just gone. So far St Helens a big nil. And Wakefield Trinity Wildcats 8, so I'm very happy. Get him dumped, that's it. Halpenny tackles. Another forward pass. This crowd, absolute silence when Saints pass the ball forward, I wonder why. Good tackle by Snitch. Sculthorpe onto Long. Show another forward pass. How many's that we've had in the last 2 minutes? Must be half a dozen. And they've seen none of them. Sean Long. Good tackle on to join. Hit him. That's it. So it's St Helens asking questions of Wakefield. Get him out. Get him in touch. The ball's come out. Surely it didn't play on. Yeah, knock on, thanks. So we get the ball. And this isn't the storyline, is it, really? St Helens against Wakefield Trinity Wildcats 8-0 down after half an hour. What will Steve-O be thinking about it over in the Sky Studio? Well, this Steve-O thinks it's great. Snitchy on the ball. Mine Holland seems to have been in Super League with Trinity all his life. Rooney onto Slats. Slats has tackled 40 metres. Jamie Field inside ball to Newlove, the try scorer for Wakefield Trinity Wildcats this evening. Dave March onto Snitch. March collects back off him. Rooney with the high ball again. That's another good kick. It's a swirling ball, but well taken on the far wing by Darren Albert. But is tackled well by Ben Jeffries, who's on the field.
Wakefield substitution, Brad Davis in the field, replaced by Ben Jeffries.
So is that tactical, I ask myself, or is it an injury to Brad Davis, who's left the field? Another forward pass, thank you. And this touch judge is really starting to annoy me. Kieran Cunningham, what a beautiful tackle. Adrian Vowles, ball and all. Get him, no half, knock on, you name it, it happened. Knock on forward pass, pick anyone from two. So the St Helens club not being allowed to play at the moment, and what a run by Wasili Sovatabua. Excellent work. So Rooney, and look at the yardage we're making, and this really will be starting to fill us with confidence. Ben Jeffries going forward, and that's good by Jeffries, but the ball's come loose, and the ball has been reefed, has it? No, it's a knock on. So Ben Jeffries knocks the ball on. So 33 minutes in the first half gone. I'm going to keep reminding you because it's a brilliant scoreline. St Helens 0, Wildcats 8. So Sean Long on to Sculthorpe. Sculthorpe's passes the ball over, but that guy's tackled by Ben Jeffries. Sculthorpe collects again. But this is good tackling by Wakefield Wildcats. Tackle him. Well done, great tackle. Well done, Jamie Field, stuck to him like glue. Sean Long. Oh, Marchie. And Marchie missed the tackle, but Martin Holland helped him out. And St Helens on a roll. Sean Long again, kicks through. Get it out, Colm. Well done. Oh, Colm. And he's knocked on. And what is it? What's he given? And something's gone off here. And it's Simbin, what do you think to that? It's Simbin Newlove. Well, I never. And St Helens obviously can't do it with 13. And the reason why I'm shouting so the St Helens commentator can hear me. They can't do it with 13, so take one of ours off. And week on week we see the same thing again. And all we ask for is a level playing field, but we're not getting it. And it's very, very frustrating. So we find ourselves with a mountain to climb at Knowsley Road. 35 minutes in the first half. 8-0 up, but a player down. St Helens, get him in touch, that's it. Nowhere near him. Nowhere near, try that. Would you believe that? That's a ridiculous decision. And sometimes I feel like ripping the microphone off and really saying what I feel. And that was absolutely scandalous refereeing by Carl Kirkpatrick. Gets St Helens out of jail again. So Saints post their first try of the evening on 35 minutes. Very, very lucky in the far corner for me, he went into touch. So Martin Gleeson credited with the try for St Helens. Sculthorpe right on the line and just to rub salt into the wounds, watch him go and kick this one. And I won't tell you what the Trinity faithful are shouting, but it isn't very nice, and it's about Mr. Kirkpatrick. Well, I'd join in if this mic went wide up to me. So it's Sculthorpe on the far side. Would you believe it? Would you believe that? So it's 6 points to 8, still in our favour. But make it into a 6-pointer. So 6 points to 8, the Wildcats lead. So we're still a man down. So it's 12 against 14 if you include Kirkpatrick on their side. So Rooney, another short one, and that seems to be the tactics tonight. The short kick and get him up. So tackling well by Snitch and Wrench, and that was it a knock on? It was. So Tiger Amforth, who's on at the moment. Excellent chance for Wakefield here. Rooney's going to be feeding the scrum. So what will we give to go in for another one just before half-time interval? Ben Jeffries, who's collared with the ball. Ben Jeffries a bit low on confidence, it must be said, at the moment for Wakefield. But he's got to bring that confidence back, and I'm sure he will. I certainly hope he does. We've all seen the skill he's got, and what we'd give to see him get his confidence back. So Rooney, that's good work by Jamie Rooney, who's up against the best British scrum half in the game in Sean Long tonight. So certainly something to test himself with for Rooney. So the Tabor, is he in? Held up over the line. So it's going to be another scrum to Wakefield, or is it? No, it isn't. It's a St Helens ball. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. But St Helens on the ball, and we find ourselves with another stint of hard tackling to do. 39 minutes gone. The half-time interval seconds away. And if we go in at the break 2 points in the lead, then that is a richly deserved reward for our efforts in this first 40. Well done, that's it, knock him back, that's it. Well done, Ben Jeffries. Forward pass again. How many forward passes are we going to see tonight from Saints? And did he play that ball correctly? I don't think he did. So Sean Long with the kick downfield, well, that's going to come to nothing. And it does. So that should see us into the half-time break in the lead. So we're in no rush, which we shouldn't be. There's 40 minutes on the clock. St Helens 6, Wakefield Trinity Wildcats 8. And certainly game on, the guys have really gone well in the first 40. So the St Helens fans are very, very quick to turn on their team. Round of boos, but the Wakefield Trinity Wildcats fans really applaud their heroes as they go into the lead. They're going to half-time interval in the lead at 8 points to 6. So out they come the battling troops of Wakefield Trinity Wildcats, who find themselves in the lead 8 points to 6 after the first 40, and that guy there will be absolutely delighted with the performance. And can they follow it through the game and actually come away with what would be an absolutely memorable win here at St Helens? Don't forget they're the Super League champions, and to come away with a victory here would really, I feel, ignite our season and put us back on track to where we should be. So the St Helens team come out. So it's certainly now game on, and I'm sure they've had a rollicking from their coach here, Millward, at half-time. And the Saints fans absolutely turned on them after the first 40, booed them off the field. And will they be booing them off the field after 80? Well, I certainly hope so. And that man in the middle there, a lot to answer for already. Very, very controversial guy. He's already got 1 or 2 decisions wrong this evening, and all of them against Wakefield. Surprise, surprise. So let's be positive. I'm sure we can take this game. The tackling's been there in the first 40. The determination is definitely there. We're still a man down. So Sculthorpe gets the second half on the way, and it's out on the full. And what a great start for us. So not the start St Helens needed. And Sculthorpe kicks out on the full. So it'll be Wakefield on the ascendancy with Michael Corkidis. And he's got us for offside. So it's going to be a penalty. Jamie Rooney still lining the kick up. We've got a chance here to make the score 10 points to 6. So excellent chance for Rooney. Beautiful kick by Rooney, and he's got quality goal kicker written all over him as Jamie Rooney. So early start, early points. It's 10 points to 6, and Saints faithful underneath me are getting quite upset. And let's hope we can heap some more misery on them. So Paul Sculthorpe, he's just started the second half off and put it straight over the whitewash. So I'm sure he won't do it again. Ben Jeffries collects. Gives it to Dallas Hood, I think that is, under the pile of St Helens defenders. Sabatabua. Tiger Hamforth. Gives it to Troy Slattery, who takes the ball in. Tiger onto Corky. Corky going really well this evening again, as is all the team. And has that gone out on the full? It has. So it's Wakefield's turn to make the error. And our St Helens going to make us pay for it. 10 points to 6 we lead. 43 minutes gone on the clock. So St Helens trying the run around, and Sculthorpe having no joy there. Forward pass again, and once, well, I must be seeing game in different eyes to the touch judge and the referee. And Kirkpatrick is going to gift them 2 points. Surprise, surprise. I just feel like Cilla Black. And they're going to actually go for the quick one. So we've got some hard tackling to do. Long onto Sculthorpe. Sculthorpe onto Wellens, who's going on the far side towards the line, but he's tackled just short by Halpenny. Joint, tackle him, get him tackled, that's it. And so far so good, we're sliding really well. Long onto Stankovic, and get him tackled! And we can't avoid to stand off like that. That must be said, that is bad defending. The player should have never gone in there. So Saints going for the try. Helped out by Kirkpatrick again. So that squares the game up. And that's disappointing defending on this near side. So that's the game all level.
Scoring the try for the Saints, sponsored by R2K Limited, number 5, Darren Albert.
Darren Albert credited with the try for St Helens. So Sculthorpe on this near side with the attempted conversion. This is to put his side in the lead for the first time this evening. And that's a miss. Weren't a lot in it, but it was definitely a miss, so the game's all square, 10 points all. So can the Wildcats bounce back, or will the power of St Helens be too much? Well, I think we can do it. And St Helens aren't the Super League champions for nothing. And once again the short ball. Get him in touch. Yes, he's in touch. He's in touch, surely. Yes, thank you very much. Excellent tackling there by Gareth Ellis. So the short ball went straight into a Saints' hand, and the tackling wasn't there, and he raced up the field. Did show long, but well dumped. I think it was Gareth Ellis. So Martin Holland with a high shot from Stankovic, but did they see it? No. Vowles. Onto Ellis, and he's toying with the Saints defence. Tiger's gonna go, he's gonna go! Go on, Tiger! So Tiger again, this time onto Rooney, onto Corky. Corky number 18. Tiger again onto Jamie Field. And St Helens seemed to be a little bit better in the tackle. A little bit more go forward at the moment. Saints, Rooney with the kick. And it's a good one. Foot in touch, surely! And I'm sure there was a foot in touch there by the Saints player. Well, that will be one for the video review at the end. But unless my eyes deceive me, I thought he had a foot in touch. Stand to be corrected. Saints come forward with Cunningham. Oh, looks more like Barry Ward every day. And there's his twin brother. Kick from number 7 Sean Long, that should be easy for Halpenny. Oh, goes himself. Good work. Saints players after pushing him back, and he wasn't having it. Holland. And Wakefield are playing really, really well tonight. Full credit to the lads. Sovatabua. He's tackled by Gleeson. And Stankovic. Gareth Ellis is showing the ball and deciding to go straight. Adrian Vowles acting half back. Gives it to Dallas Hood. And they want to be shouting, that might have been forward, but how many have they done? Rooney. Could be a 40-20 attempt, maybe? No. Goes for safety. The ball does go out of play, but gives us time to get his defensive line set out. So Saints will want a quick goal, and they get one. Good tackling. And so far Wakefield have really given as good as they've got this evening. Get him in touch. Good tackling again by Newell, who's back on the field, and Martin Holland. Good tackle again on Sculthorpe, and he won't like that one, it's Sculthorpe. And once again they're trying to milk it, and for once Kirkpatrick's not falling for it. And we've got to stand firm. Oh, oh, what a shame. I just love it when teams do that. Throws the ball to Joe Bloggs in the crowd. Oh, that's lovely. Anti-crawl. But nevertheless, it's Wakefield head and feet on the 10 metre mark. 10 points all, 50 minutes played. How good a game do you want? Well, it's well worth coming over the trip for. Gareth Ellis. Jeffries onto Vowles. And what's going to happen there? It's going to be play on. 1-on-1. Adrian Vowles will be very disappointed. Sets himself very high target, does Adrian. Very high standards. So Wakefield with some tackling to do. Forward pass to Ward. On the far side. Oh, it's Wakefield's ball. Lovely, keep him at it. Get him frustrated, that's it. Halpenny, go Colin, go. Come on. Go forward. Tiger onto Slats. Slats, look at him go. And that's Barry Ward there. Should have been given the penalty. Good work by Corkidis. It takes 3. Early Sabatabo really jumped on, ambushed by Gleeson. Slattery, who's had a great game tonight, as all the players have, but Troy Slattery really stood out for me so far. Wellens tried, a bit risky pass, but it came off. And how many times do you see them bounce off the chest? Knock on, lovely. It gets better. If they do it again, I'm going to give you the song. It's getting that good. It's beautiful as this. And let's hope Saints keep the good work up, tongue in cheek. So it's a Wakefield ball. 23 metres out from the St Helens line. It'll be Jamie Rooney.
Same substitution, Chris Joynt taking a breather, replaced by Adigar.
So Rooney onto Jeffries, onto Martin Holland, who's going forward well this evening, showing no effects of the injury that's kept him out. Jeffries onto Halpenny, can't get down, that's well done. Risky pass there, but Halpenny went to ground well. Jamie Field, what's happened now? Knock on. Well, I didn't see it, but there must be one. So that's head and feed now to Saints, so it could be the greasy surface dictating the ball at the moment. Oh yes, go forward, that's what a tackle. Brilliant tackle there. Let's make him pay now, let's make him pay for it, Gareth Ellis. So Wakefield going forward, what can we do? Adrian Vowles couldn't win with that ball. So Neil Love, who's already got one this evening, brother of St Helens favourite, Paul Newlove. Tiger onto Jamie Field. Jamie gives it to Ben Jeffries, who look what's happened. It's play on to the 6. And Corky in the thick of it. It's a drop goal. Jamie Rooney with the drop goal. So that's good work there. Gets a handshake from his player coach Adrian Vowles. So 11 points to 10, Wakefield in the lead at the moment. So they can't give any more than they're giving at the moment, the Wakefield team. And really, if we lose this evening, to give so much over 2 games and come away with nothing is an absolute shame. But let's hope we do come away with something tonight.
Wakefield substitution, Ben Jeffries leaving the field, replaced by
Troy Slattery. And Brad Davis back on the field, replaces Ben Jeffries. So the substitution was just tactical, I would assume, by Shane McNally. Tiger, go! Go on, Tiger! Where's the support again? But great work by Tiger Hamforth. And not the greatest of option from Jamie Rooney. But an excellent break by Tiger Hamforth, but it's St Helens on the ball. And great tackling by Korkidas. Long, it's on the fall. Oh, and it gets better this. What did it do? He's on the fall. How many times have we seen that? St Helens make so many mistakes, and I can't help but break out into song. I can't think of one at the moment, but I'll start trying. So another bad mistake by St Helens. Can we make them pay? 11 points to 10, the Wildcats lead. Mine Holland. The ball went backwards. The ball did go backwards. Start watching the game, Saints fans. Tiger Hamforth. Dallas Hood. Tiger again, who's done really well since he's come on. Oh, field offloads. Oh, he's knocked on. And that's the knock on. And Jamie Field will do a huge sigh of relief there. So Saints knock on. So what a game we've got here at Knowsley Road this evening. Excellent game, just as good as last week's. Let's hope the result's different. Gareth Ellis, who's looked strong tonight against Gleeson. Tiger. And Slat's no room to work in there. We don't need to force it, lads. We don't need to force it, let's just play rugby league. So Tiger Hamforth onto Jamie Field. Jamie Field this time holds on to it. Brad Davis and what's that? Will that be a knock on by us? Play on, yep. So the mistake gives Saints the go forward. Forward pass again. Take him, Valsey, take him. Go on, pick it up. So 6 more. Knock on. Oh, love this. It's a knock on a thumb by St Helens. Come on, let's have him. Let's take him. Oh, what's he doing on? We don't want him. Go off. Take your hook. I'm not into Jobison so much since we beat Cass. Come on now, let's have them tonight, these. They're standing there waiting to be defeated tonight at St Helens. So Sobertabor. And I get the feeling if we could score another try, we'd win the game. It's as simple as that. So Jamie Field, we need to steady it down. Tiger onto Korkidas. Onto Rooney. Rooney onto Holland. Oh, and Martin Holland nearly broke the gap then. And a good game tonight is Dutchy. Jamie Rooney with a high ball. And it's gone backwards. What's happened there then? 5th and last, is it? No, good effort. Bradwick left peg, but just misses. But nevertheless, eats the clock up. The defensive line is set by Wakefield. So it's St Helens on the 20-metre mark. Wrench. Field in the tackle. Reverse ball again. Tackle him. Get him out. That's it. Wrench again. Field again. Sculthorpe. Well tackled there. And he's holding down all the time. Tried to old man Kirkpatrick. And he didn't fall for it then. But he will do, I can guarantee it. It's a high spinning ball, we've got to get men underneath it. Halfpenny takes it well. Brilliant take by Halfpenny.
And Wakefield substitution, Michael Corpus has swapped places with David Wrench.
So we come away with the ball. Excellent work by Colm Halfpenny. Come on, Colm. We've got to watch that. That was forward, and I will admit it. Savatabua. Tiger onto Wrench. Wrench is tackled well and hard by Barry Ward. Tiger onto Brad. Brad with the kick. Oh, what a kick by Brad Davis. Tackle him. This guy's got pace to burn as Gardner, but he is tackled eventually. And this is good tactics, an excellent kick by Brad Davis there. So very interesting times at the moment. Sculthorpe with the boot downfield, but that should be quite easy meat for Martin Holland, and it is. Good work by Holland. Savatabua onto Gareth Ellis, who's had a big game this evening. Tiger, he's got to be careful. The referee gave a penalty for that other night, which I could not believe whatsoever. Watching it on Sky TV, he actually gave a penalty for somebody appealing like that. So we've got to watch ourselves, because this guy Kirkpatrick will use every trick in the book to make sure we go home with absolutely nought. Snitch. March. And that's all right. I've got no against that. Eat the clock up. It relieves the pressure. I think we've got Jamie Field just getting treatment in back play, but it doesn't look serious. So we need to get Jamie back in the line as quick as possible, and he is. He's having a steady trot back into the defensive line. So the Wakefield fans really now getting behind the side. It's 11 points to 10. There's 64 minutes on the clock. Rooney, Newell in the tackle, ex-Featherstone players, both of them. And that's great tackling by Jamie Rooney again. And Hyam scoots, which is very good player at scooting from half back is Mickey Hyam. Get him tackled, get him nobbled. It went backwards, no knock on, play on. That's it, no touch with that, play on. Halfpenny. Dave March onto Dallas Hood.
And for Saints by Ward leaving the field.
Dave March onto Rooney. Rooney twist turns.
And by Ward replaced by
He's not afraid to take the players on, is Jamie Rooney. I have noticed that. Although I think he's come off second best there, but he's not afraid to take people on. Gareth Ellis, a big chance here. Savitabo, get in there with that! Wassili Savitabo! Oh, what a burst forward! Adrian Valls fed Gareth Ellis, and Wassili Savitabo comes in with what it could be. Well, what could it be? An absolutely match-winning try, hopefully for Wakefield Trinity Wildcats. And they could absolutely hear a pin drop below me. The St Helens fans are absolute silence. So Wassili Savitabo goes in for the try. And could we have a massive upset on our hands here? Well. And that makes the score 15-10. Wassili Savitabo, come on. Savitabo. I'm joining in, but I'm not bothered. I hope I'm not going to make myself look an absolute fool in front of the St Helens mob that's just putting a lynch up to lynch me up, I think. There's somebody putting a rope up to lynch me, but I'm not bothered. I've got my trainers on. So Jamie Rooney with the conversion attempt. And Rooney's missed it, and that could be very, very, very important. So a let off there, but nevertheless, let's be positive. 15-10 in front. Could that be a turning point in the game? And Rooney has played far too good to let that affect him, and I'm sure he won't. Dave March, it's good to see, gave him a pat on the back, saying, "Come on, get unlucky that, get your head up." So Scully with the start. Dallas Hood. We've got to get back on the game plan now. Dave Wrench. That could give St Helens the lift they need. Steve Snitch, who's had a big game as well as Snitchy. March. Valls acting half back. Onto Rooney. Rooney manages to keep hold of the ball under some heavy pressure from Sculthorpe. And Jamie Rooney looks to be carrying a bit of a knock at the moment. Ball ricochets off a Saints play. And what's happening here? Have we got the ball? Yes, we have. Thank you very much. Play on. Let's get him again. Come on, let's score another try. I will start singing if we score another one. Come on. So it's Wakefield 13 metres out from the St Helens line. Dallas Hood. Brad Derby. Oh! That was cruel. That was very, very cruel. But Kirkpatrick, in all fairness, was in a good position to see it. And Brad did go under the sticks for the try, but a good effort. Just slightly forward. So 69 minutes gone, 11 minutes left, and that penalty missed by Jamie Rooney. Well, not the penalty, sorry, the conversion from the try. I hope that doesn't come back to haunt him. And his bonus for offside. Surprise, surprise. So Sean Long does the necessaries. And we've got a big 10 minutes coming up here that could determine Wakefield's season. And I do hope they all are. They do deserve it. And the defence has been good all night. So it's St Helens on the attack. And they'll be hoping that the likes of Sculthorpe and Long will pull them through. And maybe the experience of Chris Joint as well. Because they've certainly been very, very poor tonight, but they've been made to look poor by what's been a very, very good performance by Wakefield Trinity. Forward pass, thank you very much. So that'll do us. It's going to be Wakefield head and feed. So March is on his knees at the moment, just managing to get up. So Sir Patrick holds the clock up. And March is alright to carry on. Martin Petfield just make sure he's alright. Savatiboa, the try scorer extraordinaire. But haven't the guys run the blood to water tonight? And I do hope they come away with something. I really do. Because it was a very, very quiet car was ours on the way home last week from Headingley. Well, if it's happened tonight, it's a long, long way home when you've got beat by the odd point. But let's not hope that. Let's hope it doesn't happen, and let's hope we come away with what would be an incredible victory, absolutely incredible. So the kick downfield is collected by Paul Wellens, but is going to be tackled well by Brad Davis and Adrian Vowles. And we've got to watch the penalties, we've got to watch the offsides. Because I keep saying it, but I'm convinced Kirkpatrick will look for anything. And I'm sure the word's gone on from McNally to do just that, because any excuse, this guy doesn't need him. It's another knock on. Oh, we like to see them. Come on now, let's make them pay. 72 minutes on the clock. Corkidis has had a big game. He's had a big season as Corky. Jamie Field goes to ground, 22 metres from the Saints line. March on to Snitchy. So my heart's beating, pumping. Go on, Valsey. And would it be what a victory to dedicate to his newly born daughter. Yes! Oh yes, it's a good one. What a kick by Rooney! Woo! And that makes up for his miss. So Jamie Rooney with another drop goal on 32. So that means the Saints have to score twice to win the game. There's only 73 minutes gone, so there's plenty of time left yet. Leeds won it in the last second last week. I don't need to remind you, I'm sure. And we've been hurting all week over at Wakefield, and this would be the ideal tonic to take that hurt away. Snitch. Keep hold of it, Snitchy, because they'll try the tricks on you. Brad. On to Martin Holland. And the Wakefield fans really getting behind the team now. And suddenly things are getting quite serious down here at Knowsley Road underneath me. Marchie gets good valuable yards forward. Was he offside? Kirkpatrick thinks not. Snitch again, who's had a massive game as Steve Snitch. Brad Davis. Could that be out on the full? Oh dear. And we don't want that. And could the nerves be getting to us a little bit? And let's hope we do keep his nerve. Tactics, experience will come into it. We just need to eat the clock up. So Kirkpatrick really looking now for offside. We've got to be on his guard. I keep saying it, but we have. Cunningham is finally tackled. Barry Ward look-alike Cunningham tonight. And that's just enough. Oh, he's knocked on. Lovely. Come on, we deserve everything here tonight. We've played great. Savatiboa, tactics, experience, them two words will come into it. You're looking at the likes of Brad Davis to really put his self forward here and talk the lads through the final 5 minutes. 5 minutes on the clock, 75 minutes gone. Gareth Ellis. Dave March. On to Snitchy. And that's what I was talking about. That's all you need to do. Eat the clock up, Brad. That's all you need to do. 4 minutes to go. We were this scenario this time last week at Headingley, and we come out the wrong side. And let's hope it doesn't happen tonight. The clock is held up. We've got a Saints player in a bit of a state to my right, so the clock's going to be held up. And haven't we done brilliantly tonight? And there's nobody going nowhere over there in the Wakefield Trinity Wildcat fan section. 4 minutes remaining, and St Helens have been absolutely dominated for 76 minutes tonight. But Super League champions have got a habit of coming back and forcing it in the last minute or two, and that would be ever so cruel on us. And I'm Wakefield till I die, coming beaming out from the terracing to my left from the Wakefield faithful. And aren't we all? So the game is held up at the moment, and what a celebration it would be. And we've got a player being carried off on the stretcher, which is always such a shame to see. And it's a Saints player, and that's a horrible sight. I won't show you. It's not a very nice sight at all. I do hope he's all right. And they put the bodies on the line every week, these guys in Super League, and they give full entertainment and value for money to everybody, and that's a sorry sight. So we do wish him all the best. So Adrian Viles is putting the word round, Brad Davis is putting the word round. I'm sure Waseli Savatobo's got a wealth of experience. He's shouting to his teammates to get in line, get things sorted out. Mine Holland's got a wealth of experience in Super League, and in the last 4 minutes of this game, Shane McNally will be calling on that experience to see us home. So at the moment, Saints 10, Wakefield 16, 76 minutes gone on the clock, and already my guts are fluttering. And but what a game it's been. You should try filming and commentating when your heart's in with the players out there. It's a job I love doing, but it is peculiar sometimes. But what an absolutely fantastic game we've had this evening, where Wakefield Trinity have really bombed St Helens and taken the fine form that they showed at Headingley last week and brought it over to Knowsley Road and really dictated things in my book for 76 minutes. And if they were to come away with anything other than a victory, it would be an absolute travesty. So the Saints staff really taking the time, and the player getting a huge round of applause, and I don't know who it is. So Knowsley Road was a fortress last season where nobody won in the Super League until Bradford won in the playoffs. So it'll be a long time since somebody's won in the league table here at St Helens, and could Wakefield be the first club to win here in what would be a long time. So St Helens, I'm going to try again, and they're putting their head in the feed. They'll be wanting to get things going. We've got to mentally get ourselves back on track after the long layoff, and could that cost us? Oh, what a tackle by Dutchy Holland. Get back in line, that's it. For a pass, surely, and they get away with it. And watch the penalties. They will try and milk everything. So Dallas in the tackle, reverse ball to Cunningham. Always tackled well by Dallas Hood and Adrian Viles. So it's Sean Long, and everything's happening down here. Knock it on, knock it on. Fifth and last, what will happen? And let's hope, let's hope, let's hope. It's a straight ball by Sculthorpe, and it's bounced backwards. What's going to happen? Get him in, get him in, get him in, get him in. He's knocked on, surely. And he has. He's knocked on now then. 3 minutes gone. There's 3 minutes to go. I'm getting all excited. 3 minutes to go. 10 points to St Helens, 16 to Wakefield Trinity Wildcats. Steve Snitch. And we've got to tuck the ball up as jumper. And then just do a steady kick out. March. Oh, turns and saw the gap and nearly got through it as well. Good work by Dave March. Adrian Vowles, another one with a wealth of experience. A lot on Vowles' shoulders. Player, coach, captain. Seen it all before in his illustrious career. His final season in Super League, well, in rugby, he tells me. So Korkidis, could we be going for the 1-pointer? Oh, he's hit the bar. He's hit the post. Colin Halfpenny. And oh, my God. If we go in from snummy half, surely. We've defused it. We've defused it. It's going to be a knockout from underneath, a drop out from underneath the sticks. Marchie, don't get involved. Don't get involved, Marchie. We've won the game. Don't give a penalty away. So, 2 minutes remaining here at Knowsley Road. My wife in the crowd will be doing anything and everything here. Is it a try? Oh, nearly. Nearly. And over that down there. It's Gareth Ellis with the fancy footwork. They've got to go for the short ball, St Helens. We've got to watch the short one. Come on, Brad, get them sorted. Oh, Brad. Come on. Oh, we've got the ball. Sorry, Brad. I hope you forgive me. And Marchie gets up to his feet. Ball up your jumper time, guys. You don't need me to tell you. We've got 80 minutes on the clock. It's got to go, the hooter. The hooter's got to go. Valdi takes his time, and why shouldn't he? Come on, get that hooter blown. We've got full time up here. We got done last week by the Leeds Whistleman. Gareth Ellis charging forward. Is it going to be a memorable victory for Wakefield Trinity Wildcats? Seconds remaining, absolute seconds remaining. Marchie this time, just kick it out. Kick the ball out, Brad. That's it, that's all you need to do. And that's good tactics by Brad. The whistle's got to go. Yeah! Oh, look at the board! We've won a challenge! Well, I can't speak. Look at the players. What an absolute famous victory for Wakefield Trinity Wildcats. And that is a magnificent win. Well, look at the fans, they deserve it. Look at them in the droves. They deserve it fully. And we've followed them all over. And what an absolutely famous victory by the Wakefield Trinity Wildcats. And the team spirit, listen to that booze there. And they're getting booed off, and so they should, but we've totally dominated. Absolutely incredible performance. And I'm going to keep the camera running because this is an absolute memorable win. And look at that for team spirit. Absolutely fantastic team spirit down here at Wakefield. Well, I'm all emotional and everybody's emotional here. And the players, the fans respond to it. Absolutely incredible performance by Wakefield Trinity Wildcats, and every one of them players deserves a knighthood in my book. Sir Korkidis, Sir Adrian Vowles, Sir Brad Davis, everybody. It's brilliant times at Knowsley Road for Wakefield Trinity Wildcats. And look at that, the take, the plaudits. The take, the claps, the pats on the back, and them fans are there in bad times, and they're always there for the team, and so they should be, and it's great that they celebrate the good times. So them players are walking off in what's been an absolute memorable performance by Wakefield Trinity Wildcats. Well, I've been associated with the club for a few years now, and this for me is the best victory yet, and to do it at the home of the Super League champions, St Helens makes it all the more sweeter. So I'm going to leave you from Knowsley Road on a Friday night, and we're going to party. So the Wakefield Trinity Wildcats come away 16 points to 10 victors, and that's been an absolutely incredible performance. So a good night and au revoir from Knowsley Road, and we'll see you.
For us, won't it, Dallas?
Unbelievable. I mean, we came in thinking we'd be competitive, definitely, but you know, the amount of effort the boys put in tonight, and we've been putting in for a long time, but tonight it all came off. It was brilliant.
The last 10 minutes, I was nervous, so surely the players were.
Definitely. It certainly went for about 2 hours. But all credit the boys. Like, stuck in from minute 1 of the game, carried it on for 80 minutes. It's something we haven't done well.
After last week's disappointing result, the performance was there, Dallas, last week against the Leeds Rhinos. So disappointing to come away with a narrow defeat, but boy did you bounce back tonight.
I think that's what steeled us for tonight, really. I mean, last week coming so close, but yeah, not getting the result. Tonight we wanted it so bad, we just put in so much effort.
Did you say to the players after last week's crushing defeat by the Rhinos in the last second to get him in that frame of mood for tonight's game?
Oh, Steve, all I just said was, you know, after the way we played against Leeds, they should be keen for the next training session, keen for the next game, and I think they showed that right through the week. Our training sessions this week were superb. The guys were jumping out of their skins, and they showed it tonight. Our defence tonight was fantastic.
You really set out of the tracks big style, I feel, tonight, Shane, and you totally dominated the St Helens for 80 minutes, it must be said.
Yeah, we did. Although, particularly in the second half, our defence was magnificent. We forced errors on them, and you know, their completion rate in the second half was well below 50%, and it was all through our defence. And you know, all credit to the guys. The whole 17 of them were magnificent. You know, we had unsettling time just before the game when John Wells' hamstring was no good, and Tiger came in and he played magnificent as well. So every one of them deserve all the accolades that possibly they can get.
And it must be said, Shane, the fans, they're there with you again tonight, and this one's surely dedicated to the fans.
Well, yeah, you know, it's great when we play away. You know, I think we'll have to try and get them together down at Bellevue, but when they're away and they're all together, it's just fantastic atmosphere. You know, we're obviously outnumbered here at St Helens, but they were making way more noise than the St Helens fans, and you know, I'm sure it lifted the guys, and you know, it's great for them. It's great for the whole club.